Why is there a level 5 hype train already? I've done nothing. I'm just sat here. There shouldn't be a level 5 hype train already. Is this what you want? There's nothing happening. Just sitting there. Watching the screen count down. Fine. Okay. Any of you guys know what happened to the YouTube clip where Josh talked about the custodies? Oh, good. I was hoping to make it more than a minute before someone brought that up, but okay. That's something we have to cover. It's something I've thought about. It's something we'll cover. Do we have to? Unfortunately, yes. As is tradition, when the timer reaches 3 minutes, we begin. We don't start at 1 minute. We don't start at 0 minutes. We start when I say we're going to start, and it's 3 minutes too, and we're starting now. First of all, I apologize for not being here yesterday. I was at the UK Games Expo on Friday, and my God, how busy was the UK Games Expo? Holy hell, that was insanely busy. So, the UK Games Expo is a big board game meeting thing, massive, huge board game thing. We got to meet some people that make board games, meet some card games. I bought some more Warhammer, obviously, and I actually managed to briefly meet Ian Livingston, who is the guy that effectively one of the founders of Games Workshop and one of the creators of Warhammer. And I bought his book Dice Man, and he signed it for me. And I greeted him by saying, Mr. Livingston, great to meet you. My name's Josh. I recently, about 5 or 6 months ago, made a video on YouTube completing the video game Death Trap Dungeon. And he looked at me and went, don't lie, nobody finishes that game. Which I just thought was quite funny. He was lovely, he was making time for everyone, he was signing books, he was talking about the history of Games Workshop. The dude just seemed chill. You know, he's a knight. He's a sir. He is a knight. You went to an expo and you're not feeling ill. So I met lots of people, shook lots of hands, had a chat with a lot of people, which was great. I love it when people walk up and say hi. If I've got free time, I will always take the free time to talk to people about games, about passions, about stuff that they're into, about stuff that I'm into, and we'll connect. Some people, what was great was I walked up to a stall, a booth. The problem was there were way too many people. So many people. Like, you couldn't just stand at a booth and look at the merchandise they had because the flow of people behind you was just kind of pulling you along like a river. But I walked up to one booth early on, and the guy behind looked up and went, "You're that guy. And then he just kind of paused, and I went, "You are correct. I am that guy." And then we had a conversation about videos, and he went, "Cheers, thanks for stopping by." I went, "You're welcome, that guy." And then I walked off as well. We connected. He was like, "You're that guy." Another one was what's quite funny. I was walking along, and there was a young lady next to me, and she kind of looked up at me and then just stared, and I looked kind of down and was like, "Hello," and she was like, "You're him." I'm like, "Yeah." It turns out that she was a big fan of the channel, so we ended up chatting for a while, and her partner was also a fan of the channel, and her partner was currently involved playing like a Digimon card game. And she said to me, "Oh, it's a real shame that, you won't be able to meet my partner." I'm like, "Of course I can. Where is he? Let's go." And she said, "Oh, he's playing a Digimon card game." I'm like, "Cool, let's go and cheer him on." So we walked through the hall to get to where the Digimon was, and the partner kind of looks over and then does a weird double take. And I'm there going like, "Come on, dude, you can do this. You've got this." And he's like, "What?" And then I'm just cheering him on for a bit. They were lovely. They were absolutely lovely. Did anyone mistake me for Henry Cavill? No, I don't think he could have. They couldn't have got Henry Cavill down to the UK Games Expo, but they could just about get me. That's where their budget kind of was. "Hey Josh, watched your video on the replay channel. First time catching a live stream. Ready to be whelmed." Well, I cancelled the stream yesterday, so you should all be overwhelmed that happened. Time to be underwhelmed with this. If you've not been here before, hi, I'm Josh. This is Mass Effect. Now, I do need to address something. You ready for drama? Let's start with drama. Let's kick the drama off immediately. Now, we're not waiting. We're going to go straight for the drama. Now, last stream, I spoke at length in a way that, on reflection, I shouldn't have. I made many statements, many observations, which were, upon reflection, made out of ignorance. And I was wrong. I know. It happens sometimes. The reason I learned I was wrong was because people, after I'd made this long speech, contacted me with information, with facts, with feelings, with opinions. And someone get the ukulele. We might need it soon. With all the information. And whenever someone says, do better, what they mean it. This is not a Dave redemption arc. No, Dave is in the mud. Don't help Dave. Whenever someone says do better, improve, it means that you need to actually be willing to take on board feedback, to take on board new information, to reassess your opinions, because if you just hold one opinion for your entire life, you're either absolutely goddamn 100% sure of it, or you are sticking your fingers in your ears and blocking out any new information and basically saying, la la la, I can't hear you, nothing will ever change. The ability to react to new information and change is pretty important to us. So, I spoke about, and I did two major mistakes when I was talking about this. I spoke about the inclusion of female custodies in the Warhammer 40k game and lore. And that, of course, was on the Twitch stream, so it was clipped by Visa and uploaded to the JoshStrifeSays YouTube channel. And within 24 hours of that clip being there, no less, because it got taken down quicker, within, I want to say, like 10 hours of that, the amount of hate mail that was received was absolutely insane. Like my personal email, my business email, Twitter, Instagram, Discord, just floods of stuff. But amongst all of this incredibly emotional response to one side or the other, there were people that had legitimate information, legitimate updates, and legitimate points to put forward. And to ignore all of those would be, remiss of me, so I didn't. I thought, okay, I'll sit down, I'll read them. The first thing is the YouTube comments section is not the best place to have a nuanced, civilized discussion. Because the very act of it being public, as in other people can read your comments, often pushes people to the more extremes of opinions. It's better than Reddit, yes it is. But the fact that it's... when you have a public discussion, people tend to get more defensive than they would normally get. And people tend to get more aggressive than they would normally get, because they not only have to put their point forward, they have to be seen fighting for their team, that kind of thing. Which is why the old phrase in business, public praise, private criticism. If you're going to say something good about something, great, say it in public, let people see all about that. If you want to say something critical of someone, because I've had conversations with people in public where they've been incredibly aggressive about holding one opinion or the other, and when I say, hey, let's just take this somewhere quiet, just you and me, and chat about it. And once it's just me and them, they're much more chill. And what you realize is that a lot of the arguments people have are performative. They need to be seen by other people for the drama to continue. So what happened was this. It was like a tribalism thing. The reason I asked Visa to take the clip down was because I realized after a lot of people had given me a load of extra information that the information I was putting out was wrong, and it was ignorant in a couple of ways. And some people say to me, leave the videos up, own your ignorance, which normally I would do. I've done that with a lot of videos in the past. I've left them up and then I've made an apology video saying, look, I was wrong here. The reason I asked this one to be taken down, and Visa thankfully was respectful enough to do it, was because the video was not generating nuanced, civilized discussion. It was generating an incredible amount of hate. And that wasn't productive or conducive to anything apart from just potentially abuse toward me and other communities that were involved in it. So I said, hey, this is not productive, take this down, I'll put out an update video, which is probably what this is going to be, depending on how Visa clips it. The first thing is, female custodies were recently added to Warhammer 40k. And some people had an issue with the fact they were added at all, other people had an issue with the way they were added. And I didn't fully understand people's issues until a few people made them more obvious to me. Female representation within Warhammer 40k has often been lacking. There's no way you can deny that. People will say things like, oh, but they've got the Sisters of Battle, and Tyranids are mostly agender. But there's no denying that it's a male-dominated hobby. That's just, you look at the people that are buying it, you walk into a Games Workshop shop, it's a male-dominated hobby. And when they introduced, hey, the Custodies, the personal guard of the Emperor, are now female, or include females, they did it in a way of saying, they've always been there. Okay. That, and someone explained this to me, that actually can in some ways come across as slightly patronizing to women who have wanted to get into Warhammer 40k but have not seen themselves represented within the faction they wanted to be represented within. As in, a woman saying, hey, it'd be really cool if we had this, and then Games Workshop effectively turning around and saying, actually, you've always had this. I don't know what your problem is. It's always been there. That's a you problem. They've always been there. Well, they've never been included in models or stories or games or representations at all. That, I think, was what people saw as insulting. It wasn't so much, hey, a woman has completed the Custodes training and has succeeded and should be respected. It is, actually, this thing has always been there, and I don't know what you're complaining about, because historically it hasn't always been there, and that's one of the complaints. The second complaint was people didn't want women to be in Custodes at all. There was another complaint about people changing the law, and then I did something wrong. I did something that I need to apologize for. I belittled the people who disagreed with me, and I should not do that. We should not do that. The truth is, we're all human, and it feels good to attack sometimes. It does. It feels good to attack. It feels good to be the one with power. It feels good to be the one wearing the boot, pushing it down. You can't deny that. But unfortunately, you have to occasionally step back and say to yourself, what are you trying to achieve here? What are you trying to achieve? Are you trying to achieve that personal feeling of satisfaction of attacking someone, or are you actually trying to achieve change for the better? And if you're trying to achieve change for the better, you can't attack people into agreeing with you. That doesn't work. And if anything, all it does is increase the division between the two sides, if you will, right and wrong. So when I was watching that clip back, I realized that I'd actually stepped over the line, not from just, hey, this is what people are annoyed at, but into the territory of, and I'm going to mock you if you disagree. That's wrong. We don't do that. We don't attack the person, we attack the argument, and in that clip, I attacked the person. I was wrong with doing that, and that's why I said to Visa, take this down. Because this, first of all, is a terrible representation of how you should discuss things. It is an embarrassing representation of me, and it is causing more harm than it is, helping out with people's understanding. It was no longer a clip about understanding. It was no longer a clip about discussion. It was now a clip about attacking and mocking and accusing people who had different opinions that they were effectively wrong and stupid. And we shouldn't have done that. That's why I said to Visa, take this down. Now, people have said to me, oh my God, I can't believe you sold out. From a views point of view, that clip was doing absolute numbers. That clip would get way more than this clip will. So as far as making money goes, it was a good point to leave that up. But as far as trying to put out information and opinions and discussion onto the internet that leaves the world a better place and not makes it a more shit place, this clip is probably going to be a better one. Occasionally I do have to kind of reassess what I think and what I feel and take on board the opinions that people message me. And when they say, hey Josh, the reason that you were wrong is this, that's fine. Yeah, everyone in the chat right now, you're in the YouTube video, feel free to say hi YouTube. We need to be able to reassess our opinions. So when someone said to me, the change in the Custodes actually insulted the people that it was meant to represent by claiming they had always been represented and it was effectively their fault for not noticing, that comes across as patronizing. The fact that there has been absolutely no representation within the last 20 years of that, and then the retcon is, it's always been like this, that was not the best way to do it. I reassessed. Yeah, that's what it is. Now, recently, people will get involved in drama, they'll choose a position, they'll stay by it forever. I'm sure some people will continue attacking me and I'll get more messages saying, hey, I can't believe you've done this, I can't believe you said that, I can't believe you said the other. But the other point is that maybe I'm just not the most knowledgeable person about this situation and I don't need to champion it. It doesn't need to be me. So that's why I said to Visa, take it down. The female Custodes discussion happened a couple of months ago. It has happened through people that are far more knowledgeable than me about all of it, and ultimately attacking people that disagree might sometimes involve getting into conflict with people who have been involved in the hobby for a long time or people who are just coming to the hobby. What we don't want to do is create a divisive divide between us versus them, because us versus them divides tend to not go well over the long term. That was the issue. Maybe he's waiting for chat sign. No, I'm just keep talking. That's what I do. But you haven't sung your apology. My ukulele is on order. As soon as the ukulele gets here, that's the thing. But I think that's what it was. When I was watching that clip back, I kind of had a moment where I sat back and I thought, ah, shit. It's not that I disagree with the general principle. It's that the process created us versus them. The process created an in-group and an out-group. The process created mockery and attack and division, and that is not the way that we actually get people to work together in a civilized and polite manner. It doesn't work. Absolutely doesn't work. Yeah. If you view someone who is not of your opinion as an enemy, you've already lost, and I strayed into doing that. Thank you! See? I've got a mug maker. If you view someone who has a different opinion as an enemy and you attack the person instead of their opinion, their argument, or their reasoning, then you have effectively lost the argument, because you're no longer arguing in favor of anything, you're now arguing against someone's right to exist. So, I said to Visa, take it down. This is not productive. This is not the society that I want to live in. This is not the culture that I want to contribute to. And I could either dig my heels in and be stubborn and say, no, I totally agree with this, this is 100% right, or I can attempt a bit of self-reflection and realize that actually there were mistakes that I made and I should have improved that and do better than that. That's what I'm trying to do. Now, let's read the chat. I thought the Sunday stream started later. We've been talking about the past stream for the last 20 minutes. You've missed nothing. You've missed absolutely nothing. I think that so to sum it up, the female custodian's argument could have been handled better, but attacking people that agree or disagree with any aspect of that is not how we're going to have a Warhammer community work together. I bet you're not wearing shoes with heels. You couldn't dig your heels in anyway. No, I'm actually wearing slippers, because obviously they're comfortable. And I'm an old man. Fully in my old man arc. You don't get a foot cam. I'm wearing lovely, comfortable slippers, even though it's like 1,000,000,000 degrees outside. So occasionally I will mess up, I will do something human, and I'll have to reassess, readjust, and think, right, how can I better create the culture that I want to live in instead of creating more division and more aggression within it? That's not what we should be doing. Feet for free. You didn't even see the toes. You don't get the grippers. You do not get the user alert. I'm human. I hate it. I hate it so much. Sorry for bringing this up before the stream even properly started. Hope you get way less hate mail. I won't. I'll get even more. Because people will now look at me as being a chard. They'll put it as being a shill. They'll put it through as not having convictions. Sometimes self-assessment and reassessment and self-reflection takes a long time, and you don't know exactly what you're going to think or feel before you have a lot of input from a lot of different people. And it's totally okay to say, you know what? I don't know enough about this to voice my opinion yet, because I know that thousands of people will hear it and copy it and parrot it without understanding what they're saying. And if I'm not understanding what I'm saying to the degree that I need to, then maybe I shouldn't say it to other people. I have a level of social responsibility, and in that case, in that situation specifically, I did not hold myself to the standard that I should have done. My social responsibility was not upheld, and it did not create the cultural society that I want to live in. So we took it down, we reassess, we grow,
After
we
years
redo.
of poor economic performance, Exogeny has announced that its research
Let's go and
colony on
attempt to
Theros
save
is finally returning a profit.
To save the galaxy.
New discoveries and a dedicated colonization effort have finally paid off for Exogeny.
Now, for those of you who have not been keeping up with the Mass Effect streams, I have recently lost the Normandy. I am still a Spectre, but I have lost control of my ship. The Council have amassed a very, very small fleet to travel to, I believe, Ilos, was it? Let's have a quick check. Yeah, so we've gone back to the Citadel. We need to go to Ilos. In order to get to Ilos, we need to find the mass relay that is effectively hidden, and Captain Anderson is waiting for us in the wards at Flux, he may be able to help us. Captain Anderson might be important here. Lost or like taken away or misplaced. It got taken away. It got taken away from us because apparently we just... Yeah, it's not... We've reported to the council about Sovereign, about the Reapers, about Saren, and they were like, hey, don't worry, we'll take it from here. Don't you worry about the Reapers, you silly little goose. You've only seen them. You've only seen them in your visions. And unfortunately, the council don't accept I saw it in a dream as a viable source. They should do, my god, but they don't. Right, we need to go to the Flux, I believe. Let's pop over and see Captain Anderson, see if he can help up. Unfortunately, you can't just walk up to the controlling council and the source is like, I made it the fuck up. They don't agree with that. Hey, Keeler.
Soldier, I've got a major situation, and I need help from somebody with humanity's interests at heart.
I'm not just a soldier, my friend. I am a... What am I? Spectre. That's the one.
It's Commander, actually. What do you want?
Of course, right to business. That's why humanity has the best damn fleet in the galaxy. My name is Elias Keeler. I'm an alliance negotiator. We've got a big session coming up with the Solarians. You wouldn't believe what's riding on this. I'm fighting for humanity on this one, just like you are.
Cut the act and get to what you need, mate. Just tell me what you're here for.
Don't try to sell me on this. Just tell me what you want.
I need you to buy a mental stimulant for me. It's legal, but restricted. I've purchased the monthly limit, and I need more from the medbay.
Oh, right. So humanity's best and brightest are addicts that we're sending into a high-pressure negotiation situation. Go humans. No, you're just an addict.
Keeler, you've got a problem. You need to get treatment.
It might look that way from the outside, but this is just a one-time slip-up. All the top negotiators are on stimulants close to the legal limit. It's the way the game is played.
Dude, if the way the game is played that way, then play a different game. You deserve to lose. If they're all on stimulants, be the one that's calm and chill. Do not be an idiot with this.
Will overdosing on stimulants and getting arrested help humanity, Keeler?
Maybe you're right. I've been trying to keep humanity strong, and maybe I've pushed myself too hard. I'll tell you what, this will be the last time I use the stimulant. After this deal is finished, I'll get treatment.
No, you'll stop right now. You're not doing that.
You won't be doing humanity any favors if you overdose during negotiations. Get help now.
You don't understand! Humanity needs me, and I need that stimulant. Without it, I don't know anymore. I get so tired when I run out of the stimulant. I just need one more boost.
Get treatment.
There's no shame in having a problem, but you have to get treatment.
You're right. I'll go tell my assistant. I shouldn't be working like this. I'll get help. I'm just sorry it came to this.
Listen to me. You can do better than this. You don't need to break the law in order to help humanity. Now, excuse me. I must break the law in order to help humanity.
You should be careful who you say that around.
It's out of my hands, Rita.
It's fine when I do it. I'm the main character. Shut up.
I'm glad you came, Shepard. I heard what happened.
Udina sold us out, my friends.
The Normandy's been grounded.
I know, I'm sorry. I wanted to warn you, but there was no way to get a message to you before you docked. I know you're pissed off right now, but you can't give up. They all think this is over, but we both know it's not. You have to go to Ilos. You have to stop Saren from using the conduit.
I agree with you, President from Rick and Morty, but how do we get there?
There's only one ship that can get me into the Terminus systems undetected, and she's grounded.
Citadel controls locked out all the Normandy's systems, but if we override the Ambassador's orders, we can get them to bring the Normandy back online. You can be in the Terminus systems before anyone even knows you're gone.
That sounds like a great idea, President from Rick and Morty. How do we do that?
What's the plan?
I can unlock the Normandy from one of the consoles in the Citadel Control Center. You'll have a few minutes before anyone realizes what happened.
That's a restricted area patrolled by armed guards. How are you going to get in?
Leave that to me. Just make sure you're in the Normandy when the systems come back online.
That does sound pretty dangerous, President from Rick and Morty. Are there any other things we could do? Is this the only way?
There's got to be a better way.
Ambassador Udina issued the lockdown order. If I can hack into the computer in his office, maybe I can override it.
He won't just stand by while you use his computer.
Hopefully he won't be there. If he is, I'll just have to think of something.
The ambassador won't forgive this, Captain. You'll be charged with treason, a capital offense.
We don't have a lot of options. I break into the ambassador's computer. or I take my chances with the patrols in Citadel control.
I love the fact that I'm trying to read the chat as this plays through, and Zeto just said, this game is so boring. Zeto, that means, unless you're subbed to the channel, you would have sat through like a 30-second commercial to get to the chat. Then you would have agreed to the rules of the chat. Then you would have watched the game. Then you would have wrote, this is boring. Instead of just going to another... You can do that. There are other streams. It's okay. Zeto, what can we do to make it more exciting? What can we do? Do you want more music? Do you want me to put Subway Surfers on half the screen? Is there not enough skibbity riz for you? Is that what we need more of? Do you want a Family Guy clip in the corner? Do you want me to start cutting some kinetic sand with a knife as we go through this as well? Do you need subtitles of every word I'm saying popping up specifically as we do it? Do you want me to play Fortnite, put up a nice 5-story condo as we go? Is that what we're doing at the same time? Unfortunately, I think he was expecting Skibbity Riz, and what he got was Ohio Riz. And I can feel brain cells dying as I say this. So don't Josh please me. We'll get back to this when he's happy. I'm not... It was viable feedback. We can't attack people, that's true. We spoke about that earlier. What do you need from me? I'm listening. Don't leave the stream. What do you need from me to make this stream better? I'm waiting. Hang on, we'll see what we can find. The fuck is an Ohio Riz? If you have to ask, your street's behind. I want to please you. I want this to be the stream that you come to when you're thinking, oh my god, I need a stream that's neither over nor underwhelming. I need a stream that's whelming. Streets behind. Come on, Josh. Hey, community's not that old. It's relatively new, isn't it? 50-50 stream. Hey, you know what? Let's just put it to the vote. Let's vote, and you guys can tell me what this stream needs more of. We'll have a poll in the chat right now. What do we need more of? The first one is Skibbity Riz. The second one is Ohio. The third choice is Baby Gronk. And the fourth choice is Please God Make It Stop. You have 1 minute to vote right now. And if anyone wants to blame anyone for this, blame Dave. I have to disagree with your whelming statement. I think your opinions on how well you can speak is above overwhelming. I do word good. Sometimes. Sometimes I do oratory respectfully and well. There we go. Sir, please spare our brain cells. You guys get to vote right now. Do you want more Skibbity Riz? Do we need more Ohio? Do we need some Baby Gronk? Or just please God make it stop? What do we need? We're very much about to see the average age of people in this chat. Because the average age of most Twitch streams, I think, is, you know, it's summer, it's half term, kids are off school. The average age of this chat, I think, is mostly mortgage payments and my back hurts. That kind of thing. That's what it is. The average age of this chat is, what the fuck have I just tuned into? How many substances did Josh take yesterday? Look, when you meet Ian Livingstone, it does something to your brain. It does. Right, 73% of you, 349 people have voted for Please God Make It Stop. I will do that for you. Right, here we go.
You'll have a better chance if you go after the Ambassador's computer.
I was hoping you'd say that. The Ambassador has made this personal. You ready to get the hell off this station, Commander?
Let's go.
Let's do it.
I'll take care of the lockdown. You get down to the Normandy and tell Joker to stand by.
I love Joker. Joker is the best. Okay. Let's go see what's going on. Come on, Joker. You, me, we're getting the hell off this planet. We're getting back to the Normandy. You younglings in the chat. I was so old that when I was 20, I was 25. That's how old I am. Ward locations. CSEC. This is the music that plays when you bang Garrus in ME2. Obviously, Garrus is really into this specific music. Thank you for telling me that exact fact. That makes me happy.
In other news, Exogeny Corp is still denying reports that one of their survey teams has gone missing in the Hades Gamma Cluster. When asked why communication with the survey team was suddenly cut off last week, company officials refused to comment.
We could go to the Hades Gamma Cluster and see if we can find those guys. And see what's going on. Right. Come on, Anderson. Get me the hell off this station. We are going to go against council orders, and we are going to give chase to Saren and Sovereign ourselves. We are taking the fate of the galaxy. And that's important because I live in the galaxy. All my stuff's there. Into our own hands.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
This channel should be in the retro category. That is the biggest insult I've ever heard.
Anderson, what are you doing here? I didn't send...
Board is green. Let's go.
Let's go. Get us out of here, Joker. Now.
I could cosplay Joker. We leave the Citadel. Right, we are now on the run from the Council. From whatever authority they believe they have on us. I'm going to chat with Joker just briefly about what the hell we need to do. We've got to find the mass relay that gets us to the Ilos system. Please get the N7 cap. I could do that. We could get the N7 cap. Joker, how do you feel about being part of this potentially illegal operation?
Aw, damn it, no sign of pursuit? I was hoping the Council would send some ships after us. I was looking forward to putting the Normandy through her paces. Figured I'd get to see what this ship can really do.
It's not over yet, Joker. You might still have time to do that.
Saren's still out there. Maybe we'll get a chance to play hide and seek with Sovereign.
You know, it doesn't seem like much fun when you say it, Commander. So you need something?
No, Joker. Just keep doing what you're doing, mate.
I have to go.
Alright, see ya.
Do you think Seth Green knew he was acting? Because that is some of the best voice acting I've ever heard in a game. I am convinced they actually built this ship, actually put him in charge of it, and just recorded his adventures for like a week, and then built a game around those lines. Like, there are levels that voice acting can get you to, and then there's you've got to be there for it. But I swear to God, Seth Green, he understood the assignment fully. He frickin' nailed it. Absolutely nailed it. There's, that's what you get when you're an actor, like a full-on actor. I swear to God. The Cry-Cut Mug Maker is excellent. Not sponsored, it's just really good. Okay, cool. Let's do this. Shall we have a chat with our crew before we go and do anything else? Shall we see what our crew are thinking, what our crew are feeling? We don't want to just be, you know, running into danger, unsure about anything. Let's go chat to our crew, see what they think about us chasing down Saren. First of all, let's see what Liara is feeling about this. Hey, Liara.
This will all be over soon, Shepard. One way or another.
That's ominous. But, okay, cool, that's all we get from you. She's like, time to be ominous. What else we got over here? Caden? You're just hanging out doing your thing, that's fine. That was a threat. That was straight up a threat. It truly was. Let's take the elevator down. What would you like to have in the world of Mass Effect? Yeah, a pilot like Joker, a pilot you can rely on. Garrus, how you feeling, bro?
I can't believe we stole the Normandy. I mean, I'm not surprised after everything you've told me, but still.
You scared?
You sound worried, Garrus.
No, not really. If you're wrong, we'll pay for it. But if you're right and we did nothing, I think we'd regret it a whole lot more. I just hope we can catch Saren before they realize we're missing.
This is not a zero-sum game. If I am wrong, then we will all be facing the Council's justice. But if I'm right, at least there'll still be a council after we've killed everyone. Don't worry, mate. We'll be fine.
We'll catch him. Just be ready when we do.
Yes, Commander.
If we are right and do nothing, everyone dies. We need to be right and do something. Rex, how you feeling?
Stealing an Alliance ship? Risky stuff. I hope you know what you're doing, Shepard.
Don't worry. So do I.
I'm not as crazy as everyone thinks.
Sometimes crazy is the best way to go. I just hope they don't catch us before we get our hands on Saren.
Okay. Don't worry about it. We'll be fine.
They won't.
I hope you're right.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
He's doing good. He's doing good. He's doing okay. Let's just see how Tally's doing over in the engine. Tally, I need you to keep this engine running because we're kind of on the run here.
We're fugitives on the run. Very exciting, Shepard. I wonder what the Council would do to us if we got caught.
It's not really a problem because they're not going to catch us.
The Normandy's the best ship in the fleet. They'll never catch us.
I hope you're right.
I should go.
See you later.
Right. We need to track down Saren. That means we need to get to Ilos. That means using the Mu relay. I believe we have found access to where the Mu relay is. So let's go and find the Mu relay. Get to Ilos. Now I know, as I've said earlier, I will probably have missed a lot of content in this game. That is because I am playing it in a fun, kind of, not speedy way, but I'm not being 100% thorough. I will be, maybe in the future if I play it again, but for stream, you need to pace the game so the stream remains entertaining. The relay is not in the oven, shut up. It's not there. It's a jovial playthrough. It's a jovial, fun playthrough. Right. Where is the Mu relay? Ilos. Refuge in Ilos. Let's go. The game is very good so far. Okay, we have a few planets. We have Ilos itself. We have Agatoton. And we have Zafe. We may as well go straight to Ilos and see what's going on there. In the golden age of the Protheans, Ilos was a verdant world. Hang on, we can go even darker. In the golden age of the Protheans, Ilos was a verdant world, dotted with the spires and arches of magnificent cities. Even casual observation shows this is no longer the case. Ilos has been devastated by means unknown, its entire surface changed to the color of rust. The atmosphere shows heightened levels of oxygen. Wildfires, presumably ignited by lightning strikes, can be seen burning on the dark side. This indicates that most, if not all, respirating animal life forms have died off. Surface gravity is a comfortable 1.17 standard Gs. Let's do this. Do you think you'll give it a try? Mass Effect 3 has a co-op mode. The problem with doing co-op on stream is, have you guys ever watched a YouTuber that you really like make a co-op video with another YouTuber that you really like and they just don't gel together well? Or have you ever watched a Twitch streamer that is a decent solo streamer try to stream duo or co-op with another streamer who's a decent streamer and it just isn't the same vibe as either of them? It is very difficult to get right. How often am I silent on this stream? I'm not. I'm talking all the goddamn time. How annoying would it be if there was another streamer also talking all the goddamn time? Plus, I would then be talking to them more than I'm talking to you guys. It needs to be a really tightly curated experience to do any kind of co-op stuff. I mean, how many Twitch streams have you opened up and it's been a group of friends playing a game together and it's just not entertaining because the in-jokes between the friends are so obscure you don't get them, or people are talking over one another, or someone's screaming, someone's doing something else, someone's trying to derail the game, that kind of stuff. It is very difficult to watch a group of people play a game together unless everyone in that group gels really well, and that's rare to find. Often when I see a group of people streaming together, I tend to leave until I find someone streaming just solo on their own and is focused. It's a focused experience. Right, let's go to Ilos. This is the Mu relay, which is going to shoot us there. Hope you can aim, Joker. Oh. They are Reaper ships?
Commander? We've got company.
Have their sensors picked us up yet?
Well, stealth systems are engaged. Unless we get close enough for a visual, they won't have any idea we're here.
Picking up some strange readings from the planet's surface.
Take us down, Joker. Lock in on the coordinates.
Negative on that, Commander. The nearest landing zone's 2 clicks away.
We'll never make it in time on foot. Get us something closer.
There is nowhere closer. I've looked.
Drop us in the Mako.
You need at least 100 meters of open terrain to pull off a drop like that. The most I can find near Saren is 20.
20 meters? We'll never get in close enough for a drop.
We have to try.
Find another landing zone.
There is no other landing zone!
The descent angle's too steep.
It's our only option.
It's not an option. It's a suicide run. We don't...
I can do it.
Joker?
I can do it.
Gear up and head down to the Mako. Joker, drop us right on top of that bastard.
If there's one man that can, it's goddamn Joker. Garrus, Rex, there's gonna be a firefight, you're both with me. There they are. Stupid Geth. We're gonna drop right on top of them, because they weren't expecting Geths.
You two, keep moving! Inside, now!
God, that was a good shot, Joker.
We have to get inside this bunker before Saren finds the conduit. There's no way we're getting past that door with brute force.
Saren found some way to open it. There must be some kind of security override somewhere in this complex.
We'll have to find some way to get it up and running again.
Right. In the complex, somewhere, we're opening this door. Let's do this. Guys, let's go. I don't think there's enough room to take the Mako out. So instead... Pistols in this game, by the way, are massively overpowered, which is why I'm using pistols for basically everything. I dislike this place quite a bit, you say. Well, let's see what it's all about then. Let's see what we're doing. Got shields that I want to take down, because right now they benefit the enemy much more than me. And I'll be sniping with a pistol as I go. There you are. Sit down. This pistol is my best friend. I swear just putting all points into pistol is the best choice I've made so far. Is that a plant or a person? Hang on. Oh god. Did not think that through. Don't do that. Don't run out into cover. I was distracted by the plant. I thought that, oh, you know what? Maybe it was a plant. Get it? Let's try this again. Good job, guys. You guys have got this. Let's be smarter about this. Because if I'm smarter about this, you only need 1 or 2 hits.
Charging up.
Take down most of the enemies. This combat here is not crazy difficult. You know, to me that looked like that's a person. That's definitely a design choice to get you to run out into the open, without a doubt. That's what that is there for. That's what that is designed to do. And I like it. I like it a lot. It's over here. Guys, stay with me. Pistol Shepard is canon based on cutscenes. The pistol's just a really good weapon. That's what it is. It's just an insanely good weapon. And occasionally I need to prove that I can play video games. Sometimes people watch and they're like, oh, Josh, you suck at this. Sometimes I've got to just prove I can play. Every now and again. Not all the time. Where's the proof? Wow. Where's the... Wow. Hurt. Hurt and offended and hurt. Run. Run. Guys, fall back. One down. Got it, see? That was a big boy. That was a big boy, but we took him down. Now let's see if I can get the other one down. Whoever he may be. The leg is a totally viable place to shoot. This is fine. This is how you play the game. Don't at me. This is peak Mass Effect right here. That is how Shepard would do it. Don't you have abilities? Don't tell me how to play the game. You don't need abilities when you've got a gun, obviously. It's fine. This is the way it's meant to be. I want to see what that is. I want to know if that's a person. That is definitely a person. Okay, cool. So that's a thing. Is that a Prothean?
Not now, Shepard.
Okay, fine. I guess we don't want to have a chat now, do we? We want to go this way instead. There is an enemy over there, but I can't see where they are exactly. So, I'm going to go this way. Another race you learn more about in ME3. Okay, cool. Take another race. I'm trying to remember all the races still. There's lots of races. I've forgotten most of them. Oh, there's more here. Okay, so whatever lived on Ilos was obviously very important and very powerful. Right. Let's go the other way. I found there was a ramp down the side, wasn't there? At least I don't think we were going this way. Yeah, forward and then left. I see where we're going. Any progress on reading Berserk? Haven't even started. I have so much stuff to read and catch up on. Yeah, okay, so... what the hell? Like, what the hell? What was on Ilos? What is this conduit? So the conduit is needed by Saren to effectively help bring all the Reapers back. The conduit seems remarkably important. The game just auto-saved, which is always terrifying. I'm guessing I can't shoot these things. What? The way this is set up makes me want to run straight forward to that thing. But it makes me think there's going to be a bit of an ambush going on. So I need to find out what the hell the conduit is and get it before Saren gets it. Because if he gets that, it is ogre. We might even finish this game possibly today, maybe next week, depending on how much progress I can make today and how hard the final boss is. I have no idea how difficult it's going to be. But I'm actually nervous walking through this planet right now. Oh, there we go. We got the missile troops. Whatever the hell that is in the air. Gotcha. Sniped and taken down, my friend. Sniped and taken down. Depends how many rants we have today. Are you suggesting that my gameplay is not as fast as it could be due to the fact we often go off on tangents? I resent that. I don't think that's true at all. Oh, damn. Okay, so we're being shot from frickin' somewhere. That's not true, is it? Where are you? I can't see you. You above? You below? There you are. Or down. Okay, enemies are over here now. Garrus, don't get in the way. Okay, you can just shoot the cover if you need to. Good job, guys. Good job. Taken down. What's down here? This is the open. We don't want to be in the open normally. Okay, radar's being jammed if we go down there. I do not want to be in the open. That is the perfect place to be ambushed. I do not fancy being ambushed. Okay, cool. The radar's going to get jammed whatever we do. Let's stick to the walls. Give ourselves some cover. I think we've found a way inside. It's an elevator. Okay. Well, whatever the surface is, we're going up. Get some elevator music while we do this. Right. Here we go. Let's just manual override into this box. I don't think I've ever actually automatically opened a box. I've always used the manual override feature. Don't know if it's the right thing to do or not, but I've always used it. What have we got? Is that... That's a Geth Sapper that we can... I can't aim at that. Which means there's something about it. If you can't aim and shoot at something, then it's important in a cutscene. I don't know if there's anything we actually need from up here, or if this was just like a little side excursion. I think it was a side excursion. I don't think we need to be up here for any reason. Right, let's go back down. Down we go, boys. That box was not important in a cutscene. I'm glad it wasn't. Had it have been, we'd have been in trouble. Okay, let's go see what these Geth Sappers are all about. Whoop. There's the... Oh, more of them. Good shot, guys. Oh, it's one of you. I know what these stupid things are. Let's throw you away if we can. Let's lift you into the air and just get some lovely pot shots off. In the face? I hate these frickin' sappers, man. These little stupid gotcha. Like Spider-Man, but stupid. Yeah. Taken down. Very much taken down. I want to know more about these. Is there anything in my journal, in my codex, about Ilos? Okay, hang on. Planets and locations.
Pharos is like the ancient human city of Troy. Ilos is
no, not much is known about it. And it doesn't even list the aliens that might have been on it one day, so we don't know much about this at all. Rex, Garrus, you guys with me? Okay, going down. Spam abilities on them. Yeah, I like the lift ability. The lift is great. In fact, I should have brought Tally with me because of her lift ability.
Power. It must be running off its own generator.
I bet this is the command center for the entire complex. Saren's troops must have sealed the doors from here after he went inside. We'll have to figure out how to disengage the security lockdown if we ever want to get inside that bunker.
Right. Let's do some disengaging then. Who was it that had the other lift power? I think it was Tally. Probably Liara, that was it. Should have brought Liara with us because Liara's lift ability is massively overpowered. Oh good, it's a big one. Okay, big boy. Let's maybe heal up a little bit. And hang back. Let's use my accurate pistol ability to get some serious sniping going on if we can. I think I've got you. That was a juggernaut just there, so that was definitely a harder. Oh, that's just you, isn't it? God damn, whatever that was probably a missile. Let me just try and heal up again one more time. Yeah, we've taking this dude down's proving a bit fun. We're nearly at the point where I can heal again. Nearly. There we go. There's a big badass enemy in the center. Did I get him? No. Okay, god damn. Right, that dude is ripping me apart. He is doing some serious damage. Might need to try and lift him if I can. Can I lift? Oh, we've got more missiles coming in, guys. Get healed. And get the hell back. Right, we need to be away from this, because that was some serious damage coming in. Where's my shield? Should probably put a shield on. Forgot I had a shield. He's at range with a shotgun. No, I'm good. We're fine. We're doing okay. Right, we've used all of our missiles up now. Can I hide behind this? I don't think there's any enemies to my side. Over there somewhere? Okay, wow. Let me get my crew back up. Get up, guys. I need you alive. Mainly because you're bullet sponges for me right now. But I think that was everything. Quick save complete. We survived. You do not mess with Commander Shepard. You could fight like a Krogan or run like a leopard, but you'll never get better than Commander Shepard. Oh good, there's what looks like a Geth just hanging out there. We can't decrypt any of these things, which is super annoying. Hell yeah, Miracle of Sound. Oh god, yeah. I listened to all of his stuff before I even played Mass Effect, so I've got a kind of idea of how badass Shepard is, but yeah, the game's proven it. Yeah, Miracle sounds great. I actually dropped him a message on Twitter a while ago just saying, hey man, big fan, love your stuff. And he replied saying, you know, cheers, I've seen some of your videos as well before, like what you do. If I'm ever down, we'll try and hang out together. Seems like a decent bloke. Right, we need to find the center of this security complex to be able to cut stuff off. I do try as hard as I can to message people that I admire, you know, for their work, for their art, whatever they create, and just be like, hey, just so you know, big fan. And sometimes people respond, sometimes they don't. There can be, you know, positive stuff, negative stuff, but in general, trying to reach out to people and say hi, always a good thing.
Come on, Saren's already got a head start. We have to go find him before he reaches the conduit.
Unless he's already found it, then we're just walking into a trap.
That's a chance we'll have to take.
Hold on. Something's happening.
Too late. Unable to... Invading fleets. No escape.
Sounds like some kind of message, but I don't recognize the language.
It's probably in Prothean. This recording must be 50,000 years old. No wonder we can't understand it.
I can understand it.
The message is all broken up, but I recognize some of the words. It's a warning against the Reaper invasion.
Incredible. The cipher must have transferred an understanding of the Prothean language into your mind.
Not safe. Seek refuge inside the archives.
What's it saying? Can you make out anything useful?
Fought Reapers. The Citadel. Overwhelmed. Only hope. Act of desperation. The conduit. All is lost.
I'm only getting very small bits of this, guys. I can't piece it together. They've mentioned the Citadel, the conduit, and the Reapers obviously won the invasion.
It said something about the conduit, but it's too degraded to help. We should go.
Cannot be stopped. Cannot be stopped.
Okay, cool. You're a real Debbie Downer, my friend. So, I'm going to leave you with that while we are going to probably find another way to stop Saren and the Reapers. But you little negative Nancy, you are very clearly not helping. So let's see what else we're doing. Really enjoy the way you play when you take the non-optimal way. I like to tell people that I'm taking the non-optimal way on purpose, but in reality I'm probably just bad. But when someone's like, Josh, why have you done that? I'm like, oh, it's a 5,000 IQ move. And then I'll do something really dumb and everyone's like, masterful move, sir. Masterful move. Genius idea. And I'm like, oh, yes. Yes, I meant to do that. Yeah, that ancient message was kind of harsh in the vibe. I wasn't really feeling that, you know? I'm playing 6-dimensional chess, but the secret is I do not know how to play chess at all. But I just, you know, move the pieces around and people are like, what a gambit. What a gambit he's taking. He must have so much faith in himself. And I'm like, yep. Yeah, that's true. But no, in all honesty, I can play chess. Of course I can play chess. It's very important. So that was the archive door. Did we not go in this way? Can we not get in this way? I'm sure that we have to go in here somewhere. So can we not go back down? Okay, so we can't go back down there once we've come back up. Gotcha. The old version of chess or the new... Oh, is there a chess 2? Have I not been keeping up with the meta? Is there a new chess that I need to be aware of? Chess 2 has been released. Is that true? Right, we've clearly not managed to...
Who votes we take the vehicle into the creepy underground bunker?
Good idea. The firepower will come in handy.
Yeah, let's take the vehicle into the creepy underground bunker. I'm with Garrus on that one. Let's see what we can find. Oh!
I thought Saren would have set some kind of trap or ambush for us. They must have been in too much of a hurry.
Or we just haven't run into it yet.
What is the conduit? Why do they need it to bring back the Reapers? Is the Citadel safe? How far away is Saren with his plan? All these questions and more can be found in my first book, Questions About Mass Effect, from Josh.
What are all those things on the wall? Some kind of containers?
They look like stasis pods. The Protheans probably tried to keep themselves alive through cryogenic freezing. Something must have gone wrong, though. This bunker became their tomb. The pods are dead, and so is anyone inside.
Did not see that missile barrage at first. Taken out. So the Protheans tried to cryogenically freeze themselves and turned into Prothean pops, which didn't really help them in the long run. Thankfully we've got superior firepower in this. Yeah, so they're freeze-dried Prothean pops. Suddenly Blaster Master. Oh, that was that name of that old, what was the name of that game? Was it Blaster Master? Or was it... You were in a weird car on PlayStation 1. Sure that was it. A Prothean, if you will. It's not Skyrim. Yeah, there was a game on PlayStation 1 where it was first person in a kind of advanced tank, and you had to go around killing demons. It was really weird. I'll find it. I'll stick it on the Discord. What the hell is that? Is that a shield at the end? Some kind of force field? Can we get through this?
What's happening?
It's a trap! Saren must have set an ambush.
I don't think Saren's behind this.
Oh. Well, it seems we're not going either way. Now, guys, everybody out. It's the out button. How do I get... There we go. Q. It's good. It's good. So, we ain't going that way. We ain't going that way. I guess we're going this way. Let's go stop Saren before he can stop everyone else. Because I swear to God, if... Q for quick, get out of the car. That's what it is. User alert. Press Q to leave the vehicle.
What do you think we're going to find down here? It has to be useful if it specifically targeted us.
Don't get your hopes up. The only thing we can depend on right now is ourselves.
I like your attitude, Rex, but I'm going to need you to be a tad more upbeat. What is this? Vigil. Ah, another warning.
You are not Prothean, but you are not machine either. This eventuality was one of many that was anticipated. This is why we sent our warning through the beacons.
Looks like some kind of VI program. Pretty badly damaged.
I do not sense the taint of indoctrination upon any of you. Unlike the other that passed recently. Perhaps there is still hope.
Wait a minute. How come I can understand you? Why aren't you speaking the Prothean language?
I have been monitoring your communications since you arrived at this facility. I have translated my output into a format you will comprehend. My name is Vigil. You are safe here for the moment, but that is likely to change. Soon, nowhere will be safe.
What are you?
Are you some kind of artificial intelligence program?
I am an advanced non-organic analysis system, with personality imprints from Kesad Aishan, Chief Overseer of the Ilos Research Facility.
Okay. And what do you want?
Why did you bring me here?
You must break a cycle that has continued for millions of years. But to stop it, you must understand, or you will make the same mistakes we did. The Citadel is the heart of your civilization and the seat of government, as it was with us, and as it has been with every civilization that came before us. But the Citadel is a trap. The station is actually an enormous mass relay, one that links to dark space, the empty void beyond the galaxy's horizon. When the Citadel relay is activated, the Reapers will pour through, and all you know will be destroyed.
That's a problem. That is a real problem. It's also the perfect trap, because if the Reapers set up the mass relays to guide civilizations in the way that they wanted them to grow, and all of the mass relays effectively pointed toward the Citadel, and the Reapers are harvesting things every 50,000 years, they are effectively growing the civilizations at a specific point.
The Reapers can wipe out the Council and the entire Citadel fleet in a single surprise attack.
That was our fate. Our leaders were dead before we even realized we were under attack. The Reapers seized control of the Citadel, and through it, the mass relays. Communication and transportation across our empire were crippled. Each star system was isolated, cut off from the others. Easy prey for the Reaper fleets. Over the next decades, the Reapers systematically obliterated our people. World by world, system by system, they methodically wiped us out.
Okay. I knew something was up with those dodgy little creatures that were maintaining the Citadel. They were like, oh yeah, they've always been here. They're just handymen. They're just janitors. Don't worry about them. No, they were clearly connected in some way to the Reapers to keep the Citadel working, that when the Reapers wanted to, they can just effectively teleport back to the Citadel. We have decided to live in the most dangerous place. Didn't you just surrender to the Reapers? Can't you be like, yo, we'll give up?
The war was lost. If you'd surrendered, they might have let you live.
No offer of surrender was ever given. Our enemy had a single goal: the extinction of all advanced organic life. Through the Citadel, the Reapers had access to all our records, maps, census data. Information is power, and they knew everything about us. Their fleets advanced across every settled region of the galaxy. Some worlds were utterly destroyed. Others were conquered, their populations enslaved. These indoctrinated servants became sleeper agents under Reaper control. Taken in as refugees by other Protheans, they betrayed them to the machines. Within a few centuries, the Reapers had killed or enslaved every Prothean in the galaxy. They were relentless, brutal, and absolutely thorough.
Okay. It was a little bit convenient that we were like, hey guys, guess what? We've found these mass relay systems that shoot us across space. And guess what? They all happen to shoot toward a massive, fully functioning starship. A space citadel. Free city! What can go wrong? Nothing can go... It's free real estate. It was incredibly lucky, guys. Remarkably convenient that the race 50,000 years ago just happened to not be around anymore. Just gone. Just left. You know, they were like, alright guys, we're done. We're sorted out. That was a natural 10 luck roll when we found it. And now you're telling me the massive, free space citadel actually came with some caveats? Who'd have thunk it? Right, why did the Reapers leave? What made them stop?
I don't understand. Where did the Reapers go after they conquered your people?
Our worlds were stripped bare, harvested by the indoctrinated slaves. Everything of value, all resources, all technology was taken. Certain that all advanced organic life had been extinguished, the Reapers retreated back through the Citadel relay into dark space, sealing it behind them. All evidence of the Reaper invasion had been wiped away. Only their indoctrinated slaves were left behind, abandoned. Mindless husks, no longer capable of independent thought, the indoctrinated soon starved or died of exposure. The genocide of the Protheans was complete.
Why? What's the endgame? What do the Reapers want?
What do the Reapers get out of this? Why do they keep repeating this pattern of genocide over and over?
The Reapers are alien, unknowable. Perhaps they need slaves or resources. More likely they are driven by motives and goals organic beings cannot hope to comprehend. In the end, what does it matter? Your survival depends on stopping them, not in understanding them.
Well, if that's important, how do we stop them? If this cycle is repeated for millions of years, as you say, then there have been hundreds of races and civilizations before us, probably more advanced than us, that have failed to stop them. What do we do?
You said you brought me here for a reason. Tell me what I need to do.
The conduit is the key. Before the Reapers attacked, we Protheans were on the cusp of unlocking the mysteries behind mass relay technology. Ilos was a top-secret facility. Here, researchers worked to create a small-scale version of a mass relay, one that linked directly to the Citadel, the hub of the relay network.
Conduit's not a weapon. It's a backdoor onto the Citadel.
That's what Saren needs. Saren needs the abilities to get the Reapers onto the Citadel without being seen.
How did you manage to stay hidden?
All official records of our project were destroyed in the initial attack on the Citadel. While the Prothean Empire came crashing down, Ilos was spared. We severed all communication with the outside, and our facility went dark. The personnel retreated underground into these archives. To conserve resources, everyone was put into cryogenic stasis. I was programmed to monitor the facility and wake the staff when the danger had passed. But the genocide of an entire species is a long, slow process. Years passed, decades, centuries. The Reapers persisted, and my energy reserves were dwindling.
What did you do?
How did you survive?
I began to disable the life support of non-essential personnel. First support staff, then security. One by one, their pods were shut down to conserve energy. Eventually, only the stasis pods of the top scientists remained active. Even these were in danger of failing when the Reapers finally retreated back through the Citadel relay.
There were hundreds of stasis pods out there. You just shut them down? You killed them?
Look, Garrus, I get you're angry, but that was necessary. You have a limited amount of power, and you don't know when you're going to be able to bring them back online. So unfortunately, the choice is you keep every single pod active, and then you shut down, and then they all guaranteed die, or you shut them down slowly in order of what you perceive to be importance, and then when you are safe, you bring up who you can save. It's practical and logical. It's not emotional.
He couldn't let everyone die. Better to sacrifice some so others could live.
This outcome was not completely unforeseen. My actions were a result of contingency programming entered on my creation.
I bet they didn't tell the non-essential staff about this contingency.
I saved key personnel. When the Reapers retreated, the top researchers were still alive. My actions are the only reason any hope remains. When the researchers woke, they realized the Prothean species was doomed. There were only a dozen individuals left, far too few to sustain a viable population. Yet they vowed to find some way to stop the Reapers from returning, a way to break the cycle forever, and they knew the Keepers were the key.
That's why you bring Rex with you. The Keepers are the ones that are keeping the Citadel running. So, hang on, have the Protheans, the ones that you were able to bring back up, have they managed to affect the Keepers in some way that the Keepers could keep the Reapers away? Have we protected the Citadel?
Aren't they under the influence of the Reapers?
The Keepers are controlled by the Citadel. Before each invasion, a signal is sent through the station compelling the Keepers to activate the Citadel relay. After decades of feverish study, the scientists discovered a way to alter this signal. Using the conduit, they gained access to the Citadel and made the modifications. This time, when Sovereign sent the signal to the Citadel, the Keepers ignored it. The Reapers are trapped in dark space.
So the Reapers send a signal to the Keepers. The Keepers then open the Citadel, or fire off the mass relay, the mass effect, if you will, and bring the Reapers in. But that hasn't happened, because the Protheans from 50,000 years ago were able to effectively reprogram the Keepers to simply not do that. Or the Citadel sends the signal to the Keepers to do that, but now that signal isn't being sent. However, if Saren is able to use the conduit, which was a secret back door created by the Protheans to get into the Citadel, he will be able to effectively send the signal manually from the Citadel to the Reaper fleet in dark space.
Saren can use the conduit to bypass all the Citadel's external defenses.
Correct. And once inside, he can transfer control of the station to Sovereign. Sovereign will override the Citadel systems and manually open the relay, and the cycle of extinction will begin again.
So we need to get into the Citadel and stop Saren from giving control of the Citadel's systems, if you will, to Sovereign.
I'll stop Saren. Just tell me how.
There's a data file in my console. Take a copy when you go. When you reach the Citadel's master control unit, upload it to the station. It will corrupt the Citadel's security protocols and give you temporary control of the station. It might give you a chance against Sovereign.
Wait, where's the Citadel's master control unit? I've never heard of anything like that.
Through the conduit, follow Saren. He will lead you to your destination.
If Saren's ahead of us, he's probably already on the Citadel, which means it's now a race. I need to take the data this guy's about to give me and get it into the Citadel before Saren gives control of that to Sovereign.
Saren's got enough of a head start. Grab that data file and let's go.
The one you call Saren has not reached the conduit. Not yet. There is still hope if you hurry.
This story is written really well. This story is very much written very, very well. And I can tell that because I understand what's going on. And I'm like, I get it. I see. And when you can anticipate what characters are going to say, you know that the characterization is good enough. When you can anticipate a character's
So many
motives.
races looked up to the Protheans as paragons of civilization, but they were fooled by the Reapers, just as we were. They failed.
Keep it moving. I've got no intention of ending up like them.
Yeah, I like that. I very much like the fact that I'm engaged enough in the story to know and care. Now, where are we going? I believe we were going this way. Now I need to pick up some kind of data disk, don't I? Whatever that was. Data disk from this dude. There's going to be more Geth ahead of me. So I'm just shooting into the dark as we go. Hoping that maybe one or two stray missiles take care of whatever stray Geth are remaining. Now, I know there's Mass Effect 2 and Mass Effect 3 and Mass Effect Andromeda, and it has been announced now, Mass Effect 5. Front flip. Quick front flip in the car, always. But yes, there has been another Mass Effect announced. They're continuing the series, but from what I've been told, 1, 2, and 3 are kind of the core trilogy, you know, that we want to be going with and focusing on. Yeah, there's Andromeda, and there's 5. I need to get the data disk from this guy and get to the Citadel. Now, I'm a little bit cautious of plugging in a data disk given to me, but I'm going to assume these are Protheans. And if these are Protheans, then they were trying to stop the Reapers just as much as we were. If anything, probably more so. Oh. That didn't work. That just dropped me directly into the missile. Yeah! Jumping over the missile. Parkour. Take you out. No, you're right there. Take you out. Oh. Hang on. We've overheated the main cannon slightly. Don't want to overheat the main cannon too much. Yeah, you're dead now. There we go. Big dead. Andromeda is the black sheep. Okay, cool. People are saying that Andromeda's not great. I mean, people weren't happy with the ending of Mass Effect 3, but I'm still going to play it. I'm still going to play it, I'm still going to enjoy it, and we're still going to have a good time. We're still going to do Mass Effect 2. That's ahead of us. I won't be romancing everyone. Just be aware, you know, of that. Be ready for that to be the case. Understand that you won't get all the sex scenes. Sorry about that. But, you know, Twitch is not keen on them. YouTube's definitely not. So don't... I'm sorry. I know I've ruined Mass Effect for most of you by not banging everyone. But this is a sci-fi story about saving the galaxy. Not about sleeping with the galaxy. That's Star Trek. Different franchise. You want a sci-fi franchise where we just bang everyone. What you want is the adventures of Riker and co. This is about saving the galaxy. The other one is about sleeping with the galaxy. There's nothing wrong with the way that Riker chooses to conduct himself. That's fine. It's not about banging. It's Mass Effect, not Ass Effect. Remember that. Be serious. We're good little Christian choir boys here. Everything is fantastic. It's not Mass Effect. It's neither of these things. We are good boys. What
there, the conduit. It's incredible.
We don't have time to admire the view. We have to get through that relay, and these Geth aren't going to make it easy on us.
Time to get through the relay and get back to the Citadel. That's Sovereign. That's the Reaper. Leading a fleet of Geth.
Activate the defenses! Seal the station!
The arms aren't moving. System's not responding.
Abandon the Citadel! Evacuate the Council!
Citadel Control! Citadel Control, do you copy?
Right. Don't get me wrong. The Council have annoyed me. But they need to survive, otherwise I can't say I told you so.
Hang on, things are gonna get a little rough.
Yes, they are, but don't worry, I'm driving. Just straight past, got no time for you guys. In we go.
Critical failures detected across all monitored systems. Please begin emergency evacuation procedures. This is not a drill.
Geth who's back. Right. Let's do this. Oh god, they've done those spiky things.
Critical failures detected across all monitored
Guys,
systems.
get ready.
Please begin emergency evacuation procedures. This is not a drill.
We got husks.
The Presidium is experiencing severe system malfunctions across the entire level.
Status report.
All non-emergency personnel must evacuate immediately.
Give me a rundown of the damage.
We have lost all primary power to the level. Environmental controls are not responding. Class 3 fires are burning in sectors 2, 3, 6, and 7. Civilian casualties are high. I am also detecting numerous unauthorized synthetic life forms
Okay, you
throughout
are no
the
useful.
station.
Log off of this.
They are believed to be hostile. Please approach.
Come on! We need to stop Saren before it's too late!
Please begin emergency
Right.
evacuation.
Let's go, guys. Let's take back our Citadel.
Critical failures detected
Let's get it done. There are other streams. You could go to other streams. You don't need to be here. It's okay. Saren's gonna get what's coming to him. It's a user alert without doubt. Did you kill a keeper? I suppose he doesn't need them. Oh, okay, so he was able to close the arms.
The Citadel's closing! They're sealing!
Don't let the enemy ships inside the arms!
Okay, so how powerful is Sovereign? Oh, okay, that powerful. Will Sovereign make it in? God damn it. Okay, so the entire fleet's outside. That's a problem. And Sovereign's inside the Citadel. That's a problem.
Saren's locked the elevator! Suit up! We're going outside!
Outside into space? I miss gravity. That is badass. That looks incredible. Right, let's go. Gravity, aptly named because it grabs things. It's a good thing we can still just continue to walk this way. Can we jump from one thing to another? Nope, just keep going down this way. Just keep an eye out. Yep, there we go. Let me just stick a barrier on. After getting a barrier on. Let's take you guys out. I like how the bodies float around in 0G. That's very cool. That is very cool. I like that a lot. Use your biotics here. I'm guessing you can throw things into the air and stuff. Once they're no longer attached to the station, the 0G should make them float around. Let's see what happens if we lift someone.
Shutting them down.
Well, that lift missed entirely. Where the hell is our ship? Our ship's going to be outside. That's a problem. Yeah, Joker's going to be in control of the Normandy, and the Normandy's going to be... I suppose the only benefit is that if our ship is outside and the Normandy is the head of the fleet, or the most advanced ship in the fleet, we could rock in as big damn heroes. Oh, good. The Krogan Warlord is back. And dead. Sorry, Rex. 0G just flying forward. Well, Presley is probably the captain of the Normandy right now, but I would much rather give it to... You know what, no, Joker's great as a pilot, but I don't think he's good as a captain. So, Presley can stay in charge as the XO while we're off. Joker, just fly where he needs to fly. Presley's a good captain. Let's just wait for a bit. Head up here. Let's get rid of some shields. Don't want those out. Can I push you away? Yes! Into the distance you go, my friend.
Soft kill deployed.
Let's get rid of that shield. No need for it. Can I throw you up? Yes, I can. Get out the way of the snipers. There was a sniper. Gotcha. Cool, we've got this. Does Caden outrank Presley? I don't believe so. I believe Presley's the officer on deck right now. The highest ranking officer on deck. So he should be in charge of this. I'm hearing there's apparently an enemy over there somewhere. Can't see it. So we'll get back to you later. Right now, quick save. Right. I'm not sure how the hell we even stop this thing. Do we get inside the main Citadel and plug in the data? Oh no, is that about to crash down? Because that would be a problem. Okay, it's not going to crush us yet. Let me just focus. Yeah, we need to get into the central column and plug in the data disk that the Prothean gave us, which should give us effective control of the station. God damn, that is an amazing set piece. Thank you, Garrus. I know you took that guy out while he was running toward me. Much appreciated. A lot of Geth destroyers running straight at me without realizing my pistol is more powerful than they are. God, oh, crap, the Geth are landing. Hang on, can I... We got some defense turrets going on? Can I activate some more defense turrets? If I can, that will definitely... If I can get this defense turret going on. Damn! Skill's too low. Okay, cool. Right, doing this the manual way. Assuming I can't shoot that shit out of orbit, which is a real problem. Let me get this out if I can. Defense turrets, come on, online. Let's get at least one or two. Let's get at least one or two. Do I need to get rid of this ship? Yes, I do. I cannot survive a constant gap assault. I do need my shield back up.
Soft kill deployed.
Come on, Geth ship, you gotta be down. Okay, the Geth dropship is dealt with. Now we can continue to fight along. Good. Geth dropship's down. I'm not reading the chat as much because I am very invested right now. The pacing of this section is excellent. Oh good, 2 programs. That is one hell of an intimidating lag above me. Yeah, this is an exceptionally well paced.
Damn, it's hot.
Shooting gallery runs straight forward, but I'm getting enough headshots to make it. We've saved, don't you worry, I'm quick saving every now and again. Whenever I can, there's a quick save coming up. Is that a ship defense system used against us? That's a problem. Yeah, that's a ship missile defense system. Which would have been great if it was shooting at the enemy. Shooting at me is less great. Thankfully, if I pace my shots. I said, guys, don't pace your shots. Hide. Hide behind the wall. Don't worry about that. It's not about pacing. Pacing is irrelevant here. Cool, got it. We've done that at least. Am I planning on playing Mass Effect 2 directly after this? Not sure if it'll be directly, but I will play it. Okay. You guys are mostly down and done. This is good. Annoyingly, we can't save right now because there's one enemy alive still, which I'm assuming is the turret. But I don't want to be there when that missile hits, because that missile is incredibly powerful. But is it better to just run? Yes, that missile's a one-hit kill against me. This is difficult. Garrus, Rex, please stop standing in the way of the missiles. One down. Damn. I can't save right now, which is very annoying. We might need to just run forward. Just go, guys. Go, go, go. Get into here. Okay, good. Those back here. We can now at least use some cover. And we run around the edge, which should keep us away from most of these missiles. That is one hell of a view, though. Jeez. The Reaper ship in the distance. One more down. down. I think there's a gun over there. There's something shooting at me over there. That's most of them down. I stepped away and all I hear is many, many shots. That's what you get. Right. We've got to rush. We've got to rush up and get to the next hole. Gotcha. Okay, they're in, they're down. We're safe for this bit. Got you down. Enemy over there, where are you? There you are. There's the weapon heat. Take you down. Cool. We seem to be clear this way at least. Gotta wait for the shield to get back up. While the shield, I'm waiting, throw a barrier up. Yep, up here with me, guys. Let's keep going. Stay as a group. As long as I've taken down the actual defense guns on this deck, that's fine. They were where the damage was. The missiles. That is a massive enemy ship. Good God. The scale of it becomes really apparent when you get closer. I don't even... And this is one Reaper. This is one Reaper, man, and you're calling in an army of them. We definitely cannot take down an army of Reapers. Yeah, an army of Reapers is... We aren't prepared. Humanity ain't ready for that. One? Maybe. Right, I'm locked in. I'm locked into the plot, guys, right now. Born to dilly-dally, forced to lock in. That's just the life that I live. We've saved. We're back in the good old Citadel. That is going to blow up. No, it's not. It's a medical kit. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I know what I'm doing. Ah! I know where we are. Where I became a spectre. So long ago. And now we can go and tell the council I told you so. I don't want them to die. Personal prejudice aside of them disliking me, I do understand why they made the decisions they made. Goddamn. First playthrough? Yes, it is. Now, I totally understand why the council said what they said and did what they did. Can't see where you are, so just covering fire over there until I can spot you. Just lay down a bit of suppressing fire so we can actually move on up. Now, I get the council. I understand. I don't agree, but I understand. Just tackle him off the edge. Oh, God damn it. What's he fallen down to? Oh, it's his stupid little skateboard.
I was afraid you wouldn't make it in time, Shepard.
Yeah, well, killing Gleth is slow work. It took me a while to get here.
Had to wipe out a few hundred of your followers along the way. Sorry if I kept you waiting.
You've lost. You know that, don't you? In a few minutes, Sovereign will have full control of all the Citadel systems. The relay will open. The Reapers will return.
Not this time. I can stop them.
I've still got a few tricks up my sleeve.
You survived our encounter on Vermeer, but I've changed since then. Improved. Sovereign has upgraded me.
What have you done? Saren, what have you done? Look at what you've actually helped out. You're indoctrinated.
You let Sovereign implant you? Are you insane?
I suppose I should thank you, Shepard. After Vermeer, I couldn't stop thinking about what you said. About Sovereign manipulating me. About indoctrination. The doubts began to eat away at me. Sovereign sensed my hesitation. I was implanted to strengthen my resolve. Now my doubts are gone. I believe in Sovereign completely. I understand that the Reapers need organics. Join us, and Sovereign will find a place for you, too.
You've been indoctrinated, Saren. They don't need organics at all. Nothing about them is organic.
Sovereign's controlling you through your implants. Don't you see that?
The relationship is symbiotic. Organic and machine, intertwined. A union of flesh and steel. The strengths of both, the weaknesses of neither. I am a vision of the future, Shepard. The evolution of all organic life. This is our destiny. Join Sovereign and experience a true rebirth.
Saren, we can beat the Reapers. We can do it. We can 100% beat them if we try.
Sovereign hasn't won yet. I can stop it from taking control of the station. Step aside and the invasion will never happen.
We can't stop it. Not forever. You saw the visions. You saw what happened to the Protheans. The Reapers are too powerful.
Yeah, because you've given up. We have the station. We have the Citadel. We have the power. We have the mass relays. We've got everything they had. We put it all together. All the races. We'll win. If not, we'll just release Rex. Then we'll win. But you've lost your way, Saren.
You could have resisted. You could have fought. Instead, you surrendered. You quit.
Maybe you're right. Maybe there is still a chance for... The implants. Sovereign is too strong. I'm sorry. It is too late for me.
It's not too late. Come on, Saren. You were a Spectre once. I'm a Spectre now. We team up. We take down the Reapers.
There's still one way to stop this. If you've got the guts.
Goodbye, Shepard. Thank you.
He got control back at the end. He got control back. And in the final act of a Spectre, he defied the Reapers.
Vigil's data file worked. I've got control of all systems.
Quick, open the station's arms. Maybe the fleet can take Sovereign down.
See if you can open a communications channel.
The Destiny Ascension. Main drives offline. Kinetic barriers down 40%. The Council is on board. I repeat, the Council is on board.
Normandy to the Citadel. Normandy to the Citadel. Please tell me that's you, Commander.
It's me, Joker.
I'm here, Joker.
We caught that distress call, Commander. I'm sitting here in the Endura sector with the entire Arcturus fleet. We can save the Ascension. Just unlock the relays around the Citadel and we'll send the cavalry in.
You'd sacrifice human lives to save the Council? What have they ever done for your kind?
This is bigger than humanity. Sovereign's a threat to every organic species in the galaxy.
That's why you can't throw away reinforcements trying to save the Council. Hold them back until the Citadel arms open up and the human fleet can go after Sovereign.
What's the order, Commander? Come in now to save the Ascension, or hold back?
What do we do? We are human, and we always promised we would put humanity first. So do we have Joker ride in as the cavalry to save the Council? Or do we effectively risk sacrificing them to concentrate on taking down Sovereign? Now, I understand that the Council doubted us the entire way. But think about this. We can't say, "I told you so," if they're dead. If we're going to want this moment of lording it over them, we need them to at least be alive. I want to be able to look at them and say, "I told you so." At least once. But the choice isn't always up to me. It's up to you. Twitch poll. What do we do? Do we save the Council? And order Joker and the fleet to fly in and attempt to defend the ship they're currently on? Do we let the Council die by telling them to completely ignore them? Or do we focus on Sovereign? The Reaper currently pinned on the top of the Citadel spire. What do we do? Now, my personal plan is we order Joker to ride in and save the Council. Because if we do destroy Sovereign, we are still going to need a unified front of all of the races of the galaxy in case this ever happens again. If we let the Council die and then we take down Sovereign, there is going to be a massive civil war on our hands as soon as anyone in any level of power finds out that a human Spectre gave the order which effectively killed the Council. We do need to think about this as well. I say we have Joker ride in, we blow the trumpets, we fly the flags, we save the goddamn Council, and then we take down Sovereign after that. I'm aware it's a risky plan. It's a very risky plan. But that's why they put us in charge. You guys are saying that we save the Council. Can't say I told you so if they're dead. Let's go save the Council.
Opening the relays now, Joker. We need to save the Ascension no matter what the cost.
I hope the Council appreciates this.
Alliance ships, move in. Save the Destiny Ascension.
Taking down Geth should be no problem.
Commander, we're picking up reinforcements. It's the Alliance. Thank the goddess.
Destiny Ascension, you are all clear. Repeat, you are all clear.
The Citadel's opening. All ships move in. Concentrate on Sovereign.
Gamble paid off.
Make sure he's dead.
He's full of Geth technology, to be fair. I don't want Saren getting back up with the implant. You double tap a Krogan. He's dead.
He's dead.
Welcome, Raiders. I've never played Mass Effect before, so you join me. At the time we get to watch Saren turn into a frickin' werewolf. Oh, that is horrific. And that's a reload.
I am Sovereign, and this station is mine.
Okay. Can we do anything? Yeah, he's frickin' immune.
Shutting them down.
Joker, I'm gonna need some kind of backup for this. The hell has he gone? Just pepper this guy with everything. The Sovereign downloaded himself into Saren. Oh, god damn, okay. Sovereign is incredibly tough. Fully shielded with some kind of crazy laser beam.
Sovereign's too strong! We have to pull back!
Negative. This is our only chance. Take that monster down no matter what the cost.
All shield!
Shield's down.
God, there's too many reinforcements. I can't keep up everything. Purge, heat. Gotta keep. Go behind.
I'm hit!
I can't keep up the amount of healing I've got to put out to keep these guys alive. Where the hell is he gone? Rex, get back up, mate. Need you up for this.
Lost shields!
Now I'm ready.
Need everyone up for this. We're not coming all up, which is not good. Get me behind the beam. Oh god, there's more Geth. I need my shield back up. And I need Rex back up. If anything, it's to be a bullet sponge right now. And Saren stays somewhere. God damn it. Okay, yeah, that was pretty tough. We can do this. Come on, Saren. Right, once they start to get reinforcements, we've got to focus on the reinforcements as soon as they come down. We can do enough damage to Saren in 1 or 2 blows to make him jump around somewhere else. But what I can't do is let these Geth overwhelm. And that was the issue. Take this Geth down. Guys, get in cover. Focusing on the game very much right now. Taking down most of his shields at least, which is decent. And then we have to watch this cutscene again. Which I'm assuming we can't skip. Okay, you cannot skip this cutscene. So we get reminded how bloody powerful Sovereign is halfway through this fight every time.
Sovereign's too strong! We have to pull back!
Negative. This is our only chance. Take that monster down no matter what the cost.
So unfortunately you guys might be seeing that scene a few times. Another barrier back up. I think. Saren is unfortunately just absolutely eating damage. Come on. Gotcha. And the name of Spectre. Oh, he was connected to Sovereign. Strongly.
Its shields are down. Now's our chance.
Hit it with everything we got.
Hard on my flank! We're going in!
It's a hell of a maneuver there, Joker. There's going to be debris.
Captain Anderson, we found them! They're in here!
Good old Cam Clark.
Take it easy. It's over. You're safe now. Where's the commander?
I need an I told you so moment.
Ambassador, Captain, Commander Shepard. We have gathered here to recognize the enormous contributions of the Alliance forces in the war against Sovereign and the Geth.
Many humans lost their lives in the battle to save the Citadel. Brave and courageous soldiers who willingly gave their lives so that we, the Council, might live.
There is no greater sacrifice, and we share your grief over the tragic loss of so many noble men and women.
The Council also owes you a great personal debt, Commander, one we can never repay. You saved not just our lives, but the lives of billions from Sovereign and the Reapers.
Commander Shepard, your heroic and selfless actions serve as a symbol of everything humanity and the Alliance stand for.
And though we cannot bring back those valiant soldiers who gave their lives to save ours, we can honor their memories through our actions.
Humanity has shown it is ready to stand as a defender and protector of the galaxy. You have proved you are worthy to join our ranks and serve beside us on the Citadel Council.
Consular, on behalf of humanity and the Alliance, we thank you for this prestigious honor and humbly accept.
We will need a list of potential candidates to fill humanity's seat on the Council.
Given all that has happened, I am sure your recommendation will carry a great deal of weight, Commander. Do you support any particular candidate?
Absolutely, we goddamn do. We support the only member of humanity who's willing to walk into a political council, punch the guy in the face, and do the right thing. Anderson. Get your ass on that seat right now, mate. There's nobody else I want in charge more. Rick and Morty picked him as the president. You know he's responsible. That's our man right there. I would follow him into hell and back, and I goddamn will do if the Reapers come back.
We need someone with the courage to stand up for what he believes in. Someone like Captain Anderson.
Him? You must be joking. Anderson prefers to let his fists do the talking.
Only with you, Ambassador. Only with you.
Are you sure about this, Commander? The captain's a soldier, not a politician.
That is the goddamn point, Udina. You politicked your way into absolutely nothing happening, and Anderson punched you in the face so we could beat the Reapers. Anderson, get on the council.
We've already got too many politicians on the Citadel. The captain would be perfect for this job.
I think it's an inspired choice. The Council would welcome him with open arms, should he accept.
I'm honored, Counselor. As humanity's representative, I'll do everything in my power to help the Council rebuild.
Sovereign's defeat marks the beginning of a new era for both humanity and the Council.
Unfortunately, guys, I did tell you so. And the Reapers are going to come back. They're not going to take this line down. The Citadel was a giant trap. The Keepers, even though we've managed to cut off the signal from being sent to them, could still effectively bring them back, and we've destroyed one Reaper. We've destroyed Sovereign. That's one of them. And it took all of us. There are way more.
Sovereign was only a vanguard. The Reaper fleet is still coming. Hundreds of ships, maybe thousands. And I'm gonna find some way to stop them.
Shepard's right. Humanity is ready to do its part. United with the rest of the Council, we have the strength to overcome any challenge. When the Reapers come, we must stand side by side. We must fight against them as one. And together, we will drive them back into dark space.
I think we did a pretty good job there. And the music. God damn the music. It's her. Jennifer Mass Effect. And the adventures of Thorny Shepherd for now come to a close. Before I close this program and immediately open Mass Effect 2. Oh no, the music's good. Well, I look forward to this being copyright claimed on YouTube. Galaxy is safe. Everything's good. We defeated Sovereign. Convinced Saren to commit Toaster Bathtub, which I thought was a pretty cool thing that you can do. I like how I saw some people in the chat going, wait, you can do that? Yeah, apparently you can just convince him to shoot himself. What a great thing that we could do. If only we could have convinced Sovereign of that. That would have been great. You're not allowed to say the special magical bad word on YouTube or Twitch, so there's a weird millennial language thing where you invent strange ways to say things, and everyone knows what it means. Yeah. It's like how you can commit unalive. And, you know, that's okay. That gets past all the censors. That's totally okay. So yes, we asked Saren nicely and he took the sewer slide. But what about Mass Effect 2? When do we start that? Well, you can't start a new game in the middle of a stream. That's not how it works. Now. You guys, goddamn. How about this? Next Saturday at 7 o'clock. Be here. And we don't say no. And we will start Mass Effect 2. The adventures of Thorny Shepherd will continue. All you need to do is get here next Saturday. Saturdays at 7. Sundays at 4. What now? What do you do now? I don't know. It's a lovely sunny day. Go and do whatever you want. Time to riot. Well, I mean, who else is streaming? Let's find out. Let's see. Let's go say hi to somebody else quickly. Briefly. Mighty Teapot's playing Guild Wars 2. There's, who is doing some stuff? Is anybody else streaming any of the Mass Effect games? We could always work on that. Anyway, guys, it's been an honor. It's been fun. Mass Effect is good. First time I'd ever played it. And next Saturday at 7 o'clock, we will start Mass Effect 2. Take care. Good night. And God bless.